big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? This is Sazzo. This is the conservative Cipher, where we separate things from where we separate actually what you're hearing and try to put the truth to it. And, you know, this is a clip that really interests me. And it's kind of shameful that Tish Hyman is out there alone with all the people in the community that she represents. I would say mainly because I kept on hearing the name, but I had to go and Google her. And then it just popped up like, wow, Tish Hyman is a singer. She's been in the hip hop community, R&B community for a while. She has songs with Fabulous, Ty Dolla $ign. Off the top of my head, those are some of the people I can name. But she's a pretty successful independent artist, and I feel like she's not getting the support. You know, because it's a real thing. You know, she was in the bathroom at her gym when she noticed a full-grown man in the bathroom with her. So, of course, you know, any normal person, every regular person will say, why is a man in a woman's bathroom? But it doesn't seem to me like she's getting that support. That's why I'm just trying to bring some light to the situation where it's crazy to me. It's actually crazy. You know, she lives in that crazy state, California. I can't even call her state crazy because my state is just as crazy. I live in New York. But yeah, you see what's actually going on? Look at this next interaction she had with a lawmaker that's trying to actually run for governor in California. Take a look.
First man, you asked the most emotionally poignant question. I want to start with you. I was a prosecutor in Oakland for 7 years, and where justice was warranted and mercy was warranted, I showed it. And where a stiff punishment was warranted because somebody got hurt, I saw it. And I will not be a governor that tolerates violence against women in our state. Period. That's not going to happen. Now, as it relates to the issue of trans kids, particularly in sports. Sure.
In women's spaces.
You notice she's saying men. not men. There's only two genders, men and women.
Harassing, and you said it wasn't a thing. 14 times you said it wasn't a thing. So I need you to show all the women of California that you're going to protect us.
I'm going to protect women. As a prosecutor, I will protect women. No woman should be harassed.
Are there going to be men allowed in the women's room anymore? We need to know.
No woman should be harassed in a locker room. That's
Answer straight. Are there going to be women? Are you against men in the women's locker rooms and sports? That's all you need to answer.
I'm telling you. I
Please.
don't want men harassing you in women's locker room.
I know.
That should not happen.
It's happening all around America. There are 45 women and there are 45 men in the women's prisons right now, raping them, picking them out like chickens. The trans men are not women, and they're raping women. So I don't care if you're on the Democrat side, the Republican side. We need to be on the women's side, people. It's happening to our girls. It's happening to our women. And I'm here to let everyone know that this is happening. Open your eyes.
I'm telling you.
Millions of people behind me, black people, who they're using our civil rights to push this shit. If you want to be the governor, you need to do something about it, because I promise you this, I will not be the last to see of Tish Hyman, okay? Thank you. All right. I want to hear that. You're very handsome, by the way.
All right, she's pandering a little bit with that last line, but it's okay. I get the point. That's crazy. He can't even give a straight answer. He's not straightforward. This is what I mean by, how certain politicians act. They can't give straightforward questions. They can't answer anything yes or no. To me, that's insane. Now, she's even running for mayor. And I think that's a great thing. Power to the people. But this is crazy. You're electing a guy, Democrat, who's going to do the same thing as Gavin Newsom. They're all doing the same thing. Trust and believe. They're all having the same agenda go down. It's the same situation over and over again. But it's good that she, wants to actually put herself in a position to call the shots. And she has to, govern by her values. And let's see if the people agree. That room full of women, and it sounded like only a few of the women clapped and applauded. That's absolutely asinine to me. Look what Halle Berry said recently, like within the last couple of days about the governor.
My life, I have zero left to give. Back in my great state of California, my very own governor, Gavin Newsom, has vetoed our menopause bill, not 1, but 2 years in a row. But that's okay, because he's not going to be governor forever.
Nah.
And with the way he's overlooked women, half the population, by devaluing us in midlife, he probably should not be our next president either.
Thank you.
Just saying. I need every woman in this country to fight with me. But the truth is, the fight isn't just for us women. We need men too. We need all of the leaders, every single one of you in this room. This fight needs you.
I believe that. Yep, that's true. People in California need to support women. Not all the things. I mean, as long as it aligns with your values, which I believe this specific situation aligns with my values. I do believe that there are only two genders, men and women. That's it. There's nothing in between. You can't switch back and forth. Men are not big women and women are not little men. You cannot transform and become something else. Sorry. It's just not possible. There's over 6,000 differences between men and women biologically. 6,000. I think it's around 6,500 differences between men and women. You would have to change all 6,500 plus to go from one sex to another. Tish Hyman needs the support. She needs people, to overturn the situation. Lastly, I'm going to leave you with this girl. Thought her words were profound and prolific, standing up for Tish. And I'm surprised the hip hop community, I don't hear nobody, none of the collaborators that she's collaborated with in the past stepping up and saying something. Only Nicki. It's crazy.
I stand with Tish Hyman. I got a question though. All those women that loves to fight against Trump, saying my body, my choice, this, that, and the fourth, this whole feminist movement, why are they quiet about this Tish Hyman situation? Now, mind you, Tish is a black woman. She's also a lesbian. You got those of us who are believers in Christ Jesus and many
Amen.
others who are part of the Republican Party, independents, conservatives, that's actually siding with Tish Hyman while everyone else is quiet. Malcolm X said it best. Those white liberals, don't trust them. And those bourgeois that want to be aligned with them, y'all watch those for those too, meaning the black Democrats.
Yep.
Trying to be liked by those people. This woman is standing on business, fighting for women's rights, saying, hey, women deserve privacy in the bathrooms. And the feminist movement is very quiet. But when it comes to abortions, they the first ones marching up and down, saying my body, my choice. Okay. Trans women are not women. They're men who decided to become women. When you are born a woman, you are a woman. So now women, real women, rights are being violated. Why are the feminists quiet? See, that's why a lot of people walking away from you liberals. Because y'all fake. And y'all don't care about nobody but yourselves.
Exactly that. Why are the feminists quiet? Not only the feminists, why are the Christians quiet? Why are the Muslims quiet? Why are the Jews quiet? You got to be open and honest. Like, everybody has, this isn't a topic that's brand new. This has been for years now. This situation has been building. You've been voting for the people who this aligns perfectly with their values. This is what they're about. I hope we could bring some type of understanding to this situation. I hope we could see some change to protect the people of tomorrow, the women of the future. It's to the point, if I had a daughter, if I had a little daughter, I would rather take her into the men's bathroom to use the bathroom, cover her eyes, of course, and let her use the bathroom in the men's bathroom, than let her go inside of a woman's bathroom by herself. Because that group of people who's supposed to be protected are not being protected. They're actually making the woman's bathroom a safe space for predators. So let me know what you think about it. Like, comment, subscribe. We can talk about it in the comments. This is Sazo from the Conservative Cipher. Peace out.